All right, I'm here on Mettalworx.com with the one and only Abysseral Throne from Moncton, New Brunswick.
Woo, thank you.
And you guys just got the prestigious honor of winning the Battle on the Mountain here at the Maritime Metal and Hard Rock Festival. You guys had played a kick-ass set amidst a little bit of technical difficulty there, but how are you guys enjoying the festival, like even aside from winning that battle?
Dude, we got the call that we're going to play the Battle of the Mountain. We were coming down already anyway, so just the fact that we get to play too, unbelievable.
Oh, dude, it's been such an experience just hanging out with all these like really cool people. Like, it's just been a dream, man. I love this kind of stuff. So, yeah.
How about you?
Just like the vibe of the whole place. Like, everyone is just having a good time and enjoying great music. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely been an experience to say the least. I mean, I wish I could have made it out last year, and if I would have realized how fucking awesome this thing is, and I'll definitely be coming back every year that it's going from now on.
Yeah, I'm with you. I wasn't able to make it last year, but this is fucking awesome. Okay, so now when you are a part of a festival like this, what do you kind of hope to get out of it? Is it just a party, or is it just, you know, like you're hoping it as an opportunity of some sort?
I hope everything runs smoothly. No stick dropping or beaters falling off my pedals, shit like that. As long as that happens and the crowd likes it moderately, then it's cool with me, man.
How about you, John?
I just really hope that there's like a good crowd response at least. I mean, even if there's not, it's always fun to just hang out and play music because that's what we're doing it for. You know what I mean? So.
Well, you guys definitely got the good crowd response. And actually, I'm renaming you. I'm no longer going to call you Johnny. You are now Eric Hanlon Jr. Because I was watching you guys play, and I even told him this. Like, as soon as you guys played, I tapped Eric on the shoulder. I said, "He is you from like 10 years ago." He goes, "I know." So you
I get that a lot, man.
We were in Halifax like last year, just hanging out at some store of rock candy or something like that. Anyways, and the chick's like, "Yeah, you totally look like my friend." And I looked at her, I was like, "Is it Eric Hamlin?" And she's like, "Yeah." That's like you're like the 70th person who's told him that. Like in Moncton, people tell him that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And hopefully Eric won't actually see this, but you actually kind of make him look a little bit older now. But we'll just.
He's married now, right? He's married, so.
He is married, but he's doing very well.
He's on the ball.
Yeah, definitely. Now, you know, kind of going a little bit serious, I usually ask a newer band, you know, influences and stuff like that, you know, like what's your musical influences. But I was kind of doing some research, and on your Facebook page, you listed your influences as Frozen Hemispheres, cheesy graphic novels, Castlevania, and The Midnight Forest.
Oh, you got it, buddy. We're all about Castlevania and Gothic and black metal. And we like thrash, too.
Right on.
I like Abba as well.
And Jewel. Love Jewel.
I seriously do love Abba, but as far as influences go, yeah, like all this stuff. I think he wrote that like when we first started the band, and it still remains true. But like as like me personally, I'd say a lot of my influences are like new wave of British heavy metal, like Judas Priest, and a lot of black metal as well. It's really cool.
Well, I mean, I can't quite pinpoint your sound because I mean, I was listening to your to your album online, and that kind of had one little bit of a sound, and then what you guys just did there was more melodic and stuff. And so you guys still kind of trying to find yourselves as writers?
Yeah, actually, I was telling somebody last night that we're kind of going through musical puberty right now. And I guess it's safe to say that we're kind of in that weird stage where our voice is just changing and we have like the weird mustache going on, you know what I mean?
Got a little caterpillar going.
Yeah, exactly.
We're also getting a lot more comfortable in our own skin, too. With the addition of Rob on guitar from our old guitar player Nick, who didn't do too much writing. Rob does a lot of writing now, and the shit has just been getting real, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and he brings a whole new element.
Yeah, he's almost like becoming like 1/4 of the brain of Abysseral Throne, so. Yeah.
So this is pretty much an equal partnership. There's not like one person has the vision and everybody's kind of trying to fit that. It's everybody's putting in.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I mean, like aside from like lyrics, they've contributed minor parts. Johnny and I wrote most of the first album lyric wise, but other than that, we all do the arrangements, we all do riffs, everything, man.
Yeah, like I don't think there's ever really been a time where me or him have like written a whole song and brought it to band practice and be like, learn it. It's always like, hey, look at this riff, and then it turns into a song, and then we take some cheesy concept like deodorant or something, and we write a song about it.
Wolfthorn, man, Wolfthorn. Yeah, Wolfthorn deodorant, Old Spice.
Yeah, like the first song that we played today was called Wolfthorn because we spent a night drinking somewhere. It was before we opened up for the Faceless, like the night before, and yeah, and I was at his house and I saw Wolfthorn, and I was like, dude, we could write a song about that. So it's not really about deodorant, but it's in like it was
Inspired.
Yeah, inspired by it.
Because it smells
it's distracting.
like candy.
Yeah, but we wrote
It's not as cool as we thought it would be.
Yeah, but we wrote the song about like a smell that instills fear in the hearts of men during battle.
Okay, now you actually worked on your first album with Kyle McDonald. How was he to work with?
Kyle was fucking awesome, man. Kyle has been always the heart of Luke, Gagne, and Kyle are the heart of the fucking metal scene in Moncton, man.
Yeah, both great guys.
Absolutely. Kyle has given us a lot of opportunities. Like, he gave us our first show gave us our second show at the Manhattan with Screamer from Sweden and Alcoholator from Montreal. So Kyle has been, like, he even, like, offered to help us out any way he could with recording the album, and it was a really enjoyable experience.
Right on. Now, you guys, I was reading, have plans for, like, an EP or something later this year,
yeah.
and then, like, another LP next year.
Yeah.
So a lot of bands will just, kind of take their time. We'll do something when we're ready, and every 3 years or something like that. There seems to be a sense of urgency with you guys.
There's no real urgency. We just love to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, every time we're not working or we get together and we jam.
Which is, like, never.
Which is never right now, but we used to jam, I'm not even joking, 5 times a week at least for like 4 hours a day. You know what I mean? Like, that was the start, and then things kind of fell apart. We all got jobs and stuff, and we're bringing it all back together. You know what I mean? And yeah, the EP is it's inspired to be 4 different types of metal. All into one. So it's kind of like what you said before with we haven't really found our sound. It's kind of like, on top of that, it's like, well, we like all these things. These are all our own songs, but they're going to be different genres of metal. Like, we got death metal, we got new wave, we got thrash, and we got black.
Yeah, so this EP will be like the growth spurt.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we'll be like a full-fledged man of music. We're going to be like...
Then we'll finally be going into high school.
Yeah.
Little pinch to grow an inch for sure, man.
His little beard hairs are starting to grow now, and he'll be one of us soon.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't get well, I suppose I could get a close-up, but yeah, I'm not going to bother with it. So now you guys, you're playing down here, and I know, like, we've tried a couple times to bring you guys down. It just didn't work out, but any plans to do, like, a full-on tour?
Definitely, but it's...
Desires, but not so much plans right
Desires, we got a lot of plans to do it. I was talking to Jake from Vicious. We're maybe hoping to do something sometime in the next year, but it's all about just trying to get everybody together. And
Yeah, a lot of times it's just weather's, that kind of stuff, as much as you plan, it still has to fall into place, so to speak.
Yeah, like we have a lot of help from Kyle again too. Like, he's offering to help us a lot with shows in Montreal and Ontario, Ottawa, stuff like that. And he's given us his connections and stuff, so it's really cool. Yeah, we really got to do a lot of planning ahead before. We can't just kind of do it, you know what I mean? So we're hoping for next spring.
Right on. Now you guys have alluded to the fact that you opened up for Faceless, and also Vital Remains, Skullfist, Rings of Saturn. You guys are a young band. That's fucking impressive. He's still young. He's still young though. I mean, but I mean, you guys have only been together for like what, 2-3 years now?
Almost 3. Yeah.
Almost 3.
Yeah.
That's still an impressive resume.
That was last year, so we would have been together for a year and a half when we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun, man. Took the opportunity, approached and said, "Hey, you want to open up for the Faceless?" Yeah. Faceless.
Not really. Not particularly.
Faceless is one of my favorite bands, so yeah, I want to open up for the Faceless.
Yeah.
I'd shit my pants.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. Like I was telling you earlier, we were at Subway a long time ago, like the first year that we started the band, and Sean was like, "No, man, listen to these guys. They're like straight up death metal." Like, and he showed me Dechristianized by Vital Remains. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. And same with the Faceless. He also showed me the Faceless. And I never thought a year later we'd be like hanging out with them and stuff. So it was really cool. It was almost surreal. And Tony Lazzaro was a really nice guy. I had a really good long talk with him. Same with Brian Werner.
Brian Werner, all of those guys, man. Aaron from Clitoris was playing with them too, and super cool guys. But yeah, like I mentioned before, Kyle and Luke, man, heart of the metal scene. They gave us those opportunities. We were supposed to open for Now on the Thrack 2 before the Manhattan closed. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, like, Luke Gagne and Kyle McDonald are fucking fathers, man. They're great to us. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, it's great to have those guys with the contacts actually willing to invest their time, you know, to help you guys out. All right, now, a couple of goofy questions to end off.
We're all goofy fellows.
And maybe a third one, because I actually joked about it, so I'll just ask now. Because Johnny actually said, "Oh, what are you gonna ask us?" I said, "What's your favorite Abba song?" So, what is your favorite Abba song?
Oh God, man, there's so many to choose from. I really like Dancing Queen. Like has a really good chorus.
That's a classic. Dancing
Yeah.
Queen's great.
And like Money, Money, Money is a really good one too. I find the thing about ABBA is a lot of people can talk shit. I mean, you can't talk shit about ABBA. Don't do it. But
We'll kill you.
yeah, we will find you, and we will kill you, and then we'll find you. So
And no one will find you.
And
yeah,
we will also wear your skin.
yeah, and but yeah, I'd say Dancing Queen and Money, Money, Money.
Do you have one?
Yeah, dude, fucking Fernando, man. Can you hear the drums, Fernando? This is fantastic. Like, the arrangements and everything about ABBA is
Like,
great.
Like the grooves are like unbelievable. It's heavy almost is what it is. Like some of the good bass grooves that they do is like.
I always thought SOS would make an amazing metal song. You know, that chorus. I mean, you could fucking really make that brutal.
Like, oh, man. I was driving with my girlfriend and her mom, and they had the ABBA discography, and they're like, yeah, we're going to sing this really loud. And I'm like, good.
So would there be any other song, and it could be any genre, that you guys think that you could pull off a cover of? And it could be something like totally like pop or country or folk or something that you guys could make your own. Do you think that there's a song that you kind of heard and thought, fuck, I'd like to really, do off a version of that?
Well, Matt comes from a super funk background, and when we started,
Ancestors were funk.
they're funky.
Lords of funk.
We always jam Chili Peppers songs and like anything that sounds super funky. Like Mr. Bungle, we jam. Like anything that sounds funky, man. Like we listen to so much music, and people come up to me and they're like, "Yeah, you look so like heavy metal, dude. You're wearing an aborted shirt." And I'm like, "Dude, I was just listening to Jewel."
Yeah, man, I have a really soft spot for, like, my girlfriend recently got me into like Kate Bush and Tori Amos, and I'm not even ashamed to say that. Like, they're great musicians or whatever you want to call it. And but yeah, I guess for covers and stuff, I've always really wanted to do a Judas Priest cover.
That's metal though.
Okay, well, as far as like non-metal songs go, I think it'd be really cool to do a metal cover of "While My Guitar Gently Weeps" or "Eleanor Rigby" by the Beatles.
Yeah, I second that. I've always wanted to do a super heavy cover of "While My Guitar Gently Weeps." I thought that would be absolutely amazing. Like it just has the saddest tone, like saddest sound to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it would be perfect for like a black metal cover.
Right on, yeah. Any weird song?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. I don't know how to would be able to do it in metal, but it'd be fun to do just some Zappa song like St. Alfonso's Pancake Breakfast. Somehow pull off the xylophone solo on a guitar. That'd be awesome.
The ex-xylophone.
Yeah.
All right, how about you?
Well, like Sean was saying before, I'm more of a funk background influence type of guy. And as much as I'd like to say like Primus or something of that nature, I'd probably have to say something more rock-based like Zeppelin and turn it into a little bit more thrashy, you know what I mean? That type of thing. Anything just chill, like 60s, 70s, 80s stoner stuff, you know what I mean? Anything like that, and just funk it up, thrash it up a little bit. That type of thing going on. That's basically what I think.
That would definitely go over well if you took like a Zeppelin song that wasn't really heavy to begin with and make it heavy.
Like "Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You" would be a great one.
Yeah.
I love that song. Like, that riff is awesome.
Yeah. Right on. Okay, so final question. Say you guys are touring the U.S. or some other country. What member would be the most likely to get held up at customs for something?
Do we even have to answer this question? Like, let's just point.
No, man, I totally like talk my way out of it or something, you know?
Say, yes, I'm Eric Hanlon from Blackmore.
Yeah, it would definitely either be me or Matt, and these guys would just get really pissed.
Yeah, I would be not happy about that.
Because, like, he'd probably just get stopped for, like, regular reasons, but it'd be something really weird, I think. Like, if you hear that story about that woman that was taking Kinder Surprise from Canada to the U.S., and she got, like, held up, and they were like, all right, we have to confiscate this from you. She's like, yeah, whatever. And so she went and did her business, and then, like, 6 months later, the government apparently, like, wrote her, like, a 6-page letter asking her if they wanted to return the egg to her or if she wanted it destroyed. She's like, I don't care. Like, it's a fucking egg, you know?
Yeah, and how many government dollars went towards that, or how many of our dollars really, went towards that. All right, so definitely check out Abysseral Throne if they're playing in your area. And what's your Bandcamp?
Abysseral Throne at Bandcamp.
.bandcamp.ca, yeah. I don't think we could really, like, there was nothing else taken in around that name, so we got lucky with that one, I guess.
All right, I just couldn't remember it, and I didn't want to, just in
that's
case it was Abysseral Throne, thrash metal, or death metal, or something like that.
Metallica at Bandcamp.
Piss metal. Planet Piss.
All right, check them out. Abysseral Throne, Mettalworx.
And enemies. This is with haste for damnation.
It's the Viking.
This is how we roll. Woo! Maritime Metal Fest, baby! Yeah! Dude, this one, I'm gonna be like those guys. Yeah. How many can we get on here?
No, you're bringing two.
Oh, will we?
Yeah, bring it two.
Well, we just-
Yeah, and Jay already had his caught fire yesterday. I got that on video. Yeah, flames and the whole bit. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. No, we gotta balance the weight. We gotta balance the weight. So we gotta go on the other side.
Yeah, that's going to be a part of my Hero's Last Ride feature there because he was over by them.
Dude, find a really good screen capture of this. So this is like pretty much the shot of a lifetime. Yeah, baby! So metal. So metal.
Right on. All right, now the Steve totally fucked up my setup here. It's all right though, man. That was awesome.
It'll be the best outtakes.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to put that in there.